So I just wanted to take a minute or five. I don't know how long this is going to take me, because I wanted to tell you a couple of things I've been trying to do. So one of them is a couple of challenges. So challenge number one, I'm journaling. So I've been writing every day, well, every night, what happened to me. Okay, it's based on three questions. The first question is what energized me, what made me happy, what made me enthusiastic in a way. Second question is what drained my energy, right? What make you bored, what make you kind of like and the last one is, can't remember what the last one, oh yes, what do you learn about yourself on that specific day? Anything, it could be anything but that. So of course the journaling is a bit kind of, in a way, not very fluent, or at least I would like to be longer, but my eyes are very tired. I've been in the office sitting and looking at the screen every day, so I'm trying to keep it short, not talking too much, but I really want to do a video. I think a video I can say way more than I'm saying in words, than I'm saying in writing. But anyway, that's challenge number one. So far so good. It's been just 1 week. You can check on my website, Bravo-Pratscher.com. Second challenge is not drinking alcohol, eating any sweets, and try to eat and try to cut on meat. I'm eating meat, but so far I haven't. This started like a week ago. So this is based on one Netflix documentary that I watched. It's called what's the name? Challenge? No, Supercharge Me, Superheroes. Anyway, I'll try to put it on the description later. But basically, he's a guy who was a UFC fighter. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. You know, these guys that just fist, and they just get bloody and stuff. And so he wanted to understand the effect that it would have on human beings having vegetables, right? And it ended up being that many of the most successful fighters, including, believe it or not, weightlifters like Schwarzenegger, they just don't eat meat. All the diet is based on veggies or vegetables. So not raw, okay, you cook them, I mean, it's up to you. But basically it's something that apparently makes you feel better. Of course, when you read and you listen to another kind of scientific reports, investigations and research, you can see that it's actually been proven that, well, yeah, actually if you eat veggies, not just you're helping Earth by consuming less meat. Of course you can eat meat, okay? I will eat meat. I think I can't stop eating meat, but just eat less, like way less. And the other one is sugar, right? Sugar, which is just everywhere, okay? As a matter of fact, the only thing that I'm eating that has sugar is chocolate. I can't stop eating chocolate. It's just my guilty pleasure. Anyway, so 70% plus, okay? So 70%, 75, 80. 80 is just clay. Anything that comes above 80 is just clay, guys. It's just makes your mouth super dry. It feels super weird. So it's just clay, okay? You can still do it. Some people like it. Like a colleague at work, she loves it. But yeah, 70 something, that's my range. And that approximately has 20-something% of sugar, right? If you go 80, that goes on half. You go 90, half of that, and 100, well, pretty much no sugar, but that would be just bitterness in itself. Right, so that's challenge number 2. And challenge number 3, it's something that I'm going to start soon, perhaps actually. I'm doing it today, and this is also based on another podcast that I listen on, the School of Greatness. I really like that guy. I don't know, I wish I could meet this guy in person, because when he talks, you know, he's very energized, and I don't know, the guy is amazing. But anyway, so he interviewed this Dr. David Sinclair, Australian guy, and he was saying that the clue or the cue to be healthier, but also to live longer, right, kind of to revert the aging process, is to fast, okay, to fasting. So basically, skip meals, don't eat, only that's yeah. So anyway, you can listen to that. He's in his podcast on the School of Greatness. I'll also post a link on my description if you want to check it out. That podcast in particular, it was one of the longest, but so far it's been one of the most revealing of all the ones I've listened. And yeah, so he says that the more you skip meals or the more you fast, and by fasting he means literally not even water during the day, your cells go into a process of survival, and that survival activates a certain part. I'm not scientific, not a scientist, whatever, so you need to listen to that. But basically, it's kind of like what you do is you put your cells on a resilient mode, right? So they're very resistant, and basically reverse the process of aging. Another thing he says is that you need to be more willing to kind of face uncomfortable situations, right? So they go on and they say, well, now people, they hate being cold, they hate being hungry, they hate being thirsty, they hate, right? So we're just too comfy, right? We have everything around us. So looking back in time, right? So human beings used to chase. It was really hard to find food and stuff. So now we have everything. We don't need to. So one of the things is to be able to cope with, especially cold weather. Cold is apparently very, very good. It's really uncomfortable. I tried to do it this morning after I got for a run. I had a cold shower, and trust me, it wasn't easy. Okay, if it's the first time you're doing it, it's a bit complicated, but you can do it. You can go away. You can go with it. Now, they also say one thing that is very important to keep in mind: we are all different, right? So the fact that right now I'm hiking, and at the same time I'm just wearing, like short sleeve and just shorts, right? It doesn't mean that someone else can do it, right? What it means is that other person would also, that other person that also wants to do it will also need to, or his challenge will be a bit harder, simply because obviously he's not used to it, especially someone who's always wearing, say, a sweater or pullover or hoodie, right? Even like right now, I don't know, it might be 17, 16 degrees. There's some wind chill coming. I guess you have the wind on the video, but the sun is facing me, right? So I feel hot. So it's a bit like my back is cold, but my front is, like my front part is warm. So anyway, it's just kind of like pushing yourself to the limit, right? So funnily enough, before listening to this, I did one day fasting. It was the first time in my life. This year seems to be like experimentation of my body somehow. And I did fasting for one day. Okay, I have to admit, I had one glass of water. I had it. I'm gonna have to share what I did, okay? So I wrote minute by minute how I was feeling, emotions, when I was thirsty, and you can see, right? So here's the interesting thing. Then the day after, my mouth, so all my receptory sensors of taste, they were so sensible. They could feel absolutely everything, little things I've never been able to. This effect didn't last long. It lasted for like an hour and a half, but it was amazing. So now, ever since this week, I've been eating like chickpeas, beans, buckwheat. So I also cut on rice. I haven't eaten rice in ages, even though I love sushi. I haven't eaten rice. And I feel super energized. Like, I don't feel tired. I feel like, I wouldn't say pumped, but I just feel light and powerful. And today I'm also fasting. Okay, well, no, I'm joking. I'm not fasting. All I did is I'm just skipping one meal. So I didn't have breakfast. So I'm hiking now. I'm gonna go home. Gonna have lunch. Presumably some chicken. So there you go. I have meat. And then that's it. I will cut, or I will skip dinner and see how I feel, right? So tomorrow I'm going with guys on a motorbike, so let's see how I feel the day after. But basically, there's another challenge, right? And I would say the challenge that I really want to do is to go 3 days. So this scientist, this researcher, he said that the point where your cells actually start working and doing what he says a revertive process of aging and generating a specific enzyme is after the third day of fasting. Presumably, once again, because obviously you're putting yourself and your body into survival mode, right? So they need to store fat, they need to do certain things in order for them to survive. Now, another thing he says, and with this I stop, is if you're not an athlete, right? If you do like sports constantly, or you're like in some kind of competition, you can't do it. Okay, it's different. This is just for people like me, or like normal. They just go hiking, running every now and then. You need to move your body, but that's it, right? So yeah, so there you go. I just wanted to share these with you guys because it's just hard to write this on a blog post. Yeah. So let's see how it goes. I'll keep you posted. This video ended up being 11 minutes. Whoa. I think it's the longest video I've ever spoken in front of a camera in my life, but let's see how it goes. Let me know what you think. If you listen to the podcast, also let me know. Write to the guy. Like I said, I really like that guy. He's awesome. This School of Greatness. No, I've got nothing to do with him, but I just really like his podcast, and he's been helping me a lot ever since I went to London, came back, and so on and so on. Anyway, personal stuff, but he's helped me a lot. Well, not him, but the people he brings to the episode, the people he interviews. So yeah, okay, guys. So anyway, love you all. Remember, be positive, enjoy life, do exercise, go hiking, swim, cycling, whatever you want. Just move your body, right? Just don't be static. Stay away from the TV, right? Or if you want to do TV, just try to do something in front of it. I don't know, aerobic exercise, move, yoga, just do whatever, but just move. And try to be healthy, you know, why not? You're not going to get sick, which is awesome. And you're going to be able to enjoy more places because you're not going to be sick. So you're going to have more free time for you and for others, for the people you love and you want to spend time with, right? So anyway, have a nice weekend, guys, and see you next time. Thanks. Cheers. Bye.